Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Godless Gamer, and we are continuing our Bohemian Rhapsody series. This is episode 61. Unlike the last episode where we spent a lot of time doing a grand tournament, which I thought was very fun, we were doing it in a celebratory kind of way to celebrate my hitting 1100 subs. But this episode's going to be a little different. We're going to try to get through as much, try to make up for lost time a little bit. I'm kind of speed 5 it. We're gonna go back to our normal getting conquests and doing all that, and I'm hoping we can get a lot done, especially if I'm moving a little quicker here. So let's see how much more conquest we can get. Freddy's still young. He's all right actually. I think he's still feeling good. But we need to manage our line of succession a little bit more, and I found a way to do that. Now, last episode I tried to make one of my sons take the vows, but he didn't want to do it. There was only a 25% chance of him doing it, but I can do this instead. He has a very martial-focused education and personality, and we have the ability to ask him to join a holy order, which gives us the same result as if he were to be, or if he were to be a monk. It's the same outcome. May not inherit titles, may not marry. So, and he's definitely going to accept this, and this is only going to cost me some piety, which I have. So I'm going to get my second son to take to join a holy order, and that should help out my line of succession a little bit more. My son Eddie stands outside waiting for me, his belongings and entourage ready to go. He accepts. Which holy order is mine? Because we are the patrons of one. The Knights Hospitaller. We're the patrons, so that's where we're going to send him. So there he goes. So the last son that we need to take care of is our first son, who isn't taking the throne. So when Freddy starts getting older, and we get warned, once we get Know Thyself, I think I'm going to stay in learning until I at least get this. And then once we get warned, we'll just disinherit son number 1, and that'll be the line of succession all taken care of. I wanted to thank one of my commenters. Sorry, I'm not using your name, but you know who you are. Told me to change out my archers and get crossbowmen instead. I did it. So we're currently recruiting crossbowmen. Thank you for that advice. I much appreciated. Didn't even realize that. You were always there for me, and I hope you know that I'm grateful. You're welcome, Freddy. That's what dads are for. We look out for our sons. Once he turns 16, I'm going to give him a job in court. I have a seneschal position open. The Mongols are declaring war on us again. Last time they declared war on us, they had like around 30,000 troops. Now they're a little bit weaker. They only have 23,000 now, so I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. You shall not pass. This'll... Oh, my archers aren't fully mustered yet, but that's okay. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. And this'll keep us busy, keep our armies on their toes while we fabricate claims. We'll listen to the grovelers. Bring him in. There's a lack of sheriffs in Orsha. We can give him the gold. Give him gold to solve the problem. Another monster prowls that we're gonna fell ourselves. I love that. And we are a hunter now, so it shouldn't be too hard for us. We don't have any stress, which is going to give us the least amount. Looks like this one. I'm going to lose some vassal opinion. But that hasn't been an issue for Freddy at all. Everybody still loves us. %100% chance that we kill it, no chance of us dying. Face me, you foul beast. Instantly got that back. We were being exposed to plate armor. What are we being exposed to now? Royal Armory. So our next war is going to be with the Byzantines. He just came of age? These buildings finish so fast, and they're going to finish even faster now that my son's an architect. So my wife is no longer of childbearing age, so we're definitely not having any more children with our wife. This is the extent of our family. I just hired this spy master and he's already finding out schemes. Now the Byzantines are declaring war on us. For what? The Duchy of Roska. They want this. Okay. We're gonna call in our ally. He's gonna help me against the Byzantines. I'm gonna bring in King Smil of Africa using some... Do I have a hook on him? What am I spending to do this? I'm not spending anything. I'm calling everybody in. It's not costing me anything. Everybody's gonna help me against the Byzantines. Okay, fighting a war on two fronts. The Byzantines picked a great time to declare war on me. Well, good news that the Byzantines have yet to be seen at all. There they are. Became best friends with who? My cousin? Here come my allies. Here's East Francia. Some other people are with us. I'm going to spend some time recuperating my troops a little bit. We're going to split them up, get their supplies back. I want to be fully supplied since it's only half my army. Let's help them out in the best way that we can. I'm going to do the same with this army. The Mongols, they have to get caught up. The war score is going to be ticking up in my favor because they haven't captured anything, or at least the war target, so we just have to wait them out. We already got a couple of counties, which helps us. But I would really like to have this other army not fighting the Mongols anymore and helping me down here with the Byzantines. The Byzantines are going to rue the day they declared war on me. They thought they can use this as an opportunity to jump on me while I'm fighting the Mongols. I mean, I give them credit. It's a smart strategy. It's just not going to work. Supply limit here is decently high. I shouldn't have to divide up my army too much to resupply them. This shouldn't take long. Sorry, this can be a pain, but we're gonna do it. Know thyself. Empress Jaroslava looks over our children with her usual attentiveness. No child of ours should be without a match in marriage. Teddy Mercury gets +2 diplomacy for 5 years. I'll get him married. I'll get him married off eventually. It's just not what I'm concerned with right now. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? '97, that wins the war with the Mongols. Everybody's almost resupplied, except them. I don't know why the Mongols declared war on us. Look at him. Genghis Khan crying into his hands again. Okay. We're gonna march this army to somewhere pretty developed. Let's get him to, like, right here. We'll resupply them here, and then we'll link up with our other forces. Okay, everybody's resupplied. Let's go. We've got our allies with us. It comes from nowhere, hitting me clean in the temple. I didn't even see the projectile coming. Much less try to dodge, and for a moment I staggered, blinded. My daughter just threw a snowball at me. I could use some stress relief. Let's play with our daughter. Come here, you little rascal. You let Elizabeth pelt you to her heart's content. Now, I think because of our allies being here with us, we should be able to fight the Byzantines in battle. The rest of my allies are all making their way south here to help me now. She formed a new alliance. The Emperor of the Byzantines, or the Empress of the Byzantines, formed an alliance with Bavaria, so they might call them in. I'm gonna purchase a truce with them. Oh, no, that's not gonna stop her. That won't stop them. If Bavaria joins... Oh well. A Christian play in Prague. It has been brought to my attention that Barsbeck, a renowned Christian playwright, intends to hold a performance of his work, The Passion of Jesus. Let's try to get a learning perk. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Barsbeck is known as a literary genius. Is he a genius? No. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I'm witnessing the events of the scriptures unfold right in front of me. I can write better than this. We want to try to get a perk. My allies need to get involved. Come on, boys. Here we go. I'm too humble. I can't perform in the play myself. She has a high diplomacy. She's my best friend. Let's send our best friend. I take my seat amongst the audience, watching Vladislava as she begins her performance of my masterpiece. As the crowd erupts into applause, I am sure that I outdid myself. We just got our perk. Nice. That's a free perk, too. We can get out. It's diplomacy time. So the Byzantines are done for. We just got one of their illustrious wall ornaments. You know what would really make them mad? We burn it. Bavaria did join them. Poor Bavaria, they got pulled into this just because they got an alliance with them. But they should have seen that coming. Look at this. I'm gonna get this piece of my land back, and then we'll start taking things from them. I'll accept this board game challenge, but I'm just gonna go through it really quickly. We won in 2 moves. This is the future ruler of East Francia. We can negotiate an alliance with him. Wow, look at what's happening to the king of East Francia. He's a dynastic kinslayer, he's a drunkard, he's reclusive, he's incapable, and he's depressed. Maybe he'll die soon. Because he's got all these problems. His wife is really sick too, did you see that? His wife has the great pox. I think I found the reason why some days are more rat-free than others. You get a cat? I'd love a cat. I'm just naming it Kitty. Kitty. Now the Byzantines just keep coming back for more. Oh, my other army. Got. I can get all the Transylvanian Alps. I can get a duchy all at once. I'll take this one. That's all three of these. This duke that is going to become my vassal when I press this claim. I guess he's okay. He's humble. He's not my religion, though. But he doesn't own anything beyond these three. My son Reddy just came of age. Rudolph is getting a little old. He's now no longer one of my better knights. I'm gonna release all the Mongol prisoners, because I forgot to do that. Everybody else is Greek Orthodox. We just got bombarded so we can get better siege weapons. Now I'm gonna get matriculations. Can I at least get one holding before the Byzantines they regroup? Oh, there we go. We captured a valuable prisoner. Or my ally did. Nice. Thank you. Now, what does she have to give me now? You keep the contestant titles. Basilia must pay you a war reparation. She has to pay me 5,000 gold. All of her Glory Hound vassals start to hate her. Factions targeting her gain discontent, so that's good. The only downside is that now we have a 5-year truce. Or no, we don't. Thank you, allies. That turned out much better than I thought, because we were fighting a war on 2 fronts, but we managed it pretty well, in my opinion, I'll be honest. We're going to keep fabricating claims. I'm going to fabricate as many as I really want to. We need to get our army back up, and I need to replace my trebuchets with cannons. They're bombards. We're gonna send a bunch of Catholics back to the Byzantine Empire. Gained a rival. Let's send him a poem. We're a poet now. Let's see if this helps. Now this says 99%. I'm gonna be so mad if it fails, if he rejects it. He lauded it. Our son has facial hair now. We have to give him a mustache. I'll do that one. It's a Freddie Mercury tradition. Generous liege. We can reduce some taxes. I can pet Kitty? I'm gonna pet Kitty. And I'm gonna train for another tournament. We can get some prowess out of it. We're already strong, but we can get more prowess. +1. 42 prowess. My nephew Duke Svatopluk has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. I know just the place for him. Mercury Mace. He's already got something better. He didn't use it. Freddy got +2 stewardship. Yeah, I'm just confirming we don't have a truce with the Byzantines, so we can fight them whenever we want. They're fighting the Mongols right now, so now might be the best time. Our bombards aren't ready yet. Betrayal by Kitty? Is that someone? Is that some cooing I hear and some muffled meows? Sat in an alcove is Sudislav, Kitty cradled in his arms. The feline looks up at him adoringly, limbs tucked in like a babe's, and a smitten Sudislav rocks him lovingly. I offer a greeting, but though the human responds, the cat merely purrs contentedly and burrows his face in a crook in one arm. I get cat rejection for 5 years? No way, give me my cat. It's my kitty. And I'm instantly getting stress relief. My friend wants to go fishing. We'll declare war when our bombards... They're still fighting the Mongols. Another groveling session? Okay, I'll do this one quickly as well. Mayor Slavic loses 40 opinion. It doesn't matter, he's loyal, he'll never hate me. This guy's bringing a knight to my attention. We already just grabbed one. He's okay, he's got 15 prowess, but I don't need him. Dancing plague? There's a dancing plague? Bring out the leeches. We have humorous to balance. I think I'm going to do this one. Get some learning lifestyle. Where's my son? Why isn't he attending me? Oh, he's over here. He's over here talking to my ugly physician, my hideous physician. Okay, my bombards are done. The Byzantines, this is what you get for declaring war on me, for thinking you're so tough, because you're not tough at all. One, two, three. This is 4 complete duchies. King Smil the Beautiful. I'm calling him in too. We have a hunchback dynasty member. Poor kid. Even though people have this trait, whenever people have this trait, it doesn't affect their character model. Like, their character model isn't hunching or anything. So you couldn't tell by looking at them if they have that trait. Cool, those are cannons now, our bombards. Wow, they built 3 castles in this county. I'm gonna go down the warfare tree. The Byzantines are over here. They must be over here fighting the Mongols. So we just have free reign. We're just gonna capture everything while they're fighting the Mongols. Kitty teetering. It has been a long day. I stretch out my legs in front of me as I relax at my writing table. My weary bones being rested for the first time today. Across the room from me, Kitty saunters along a shelf, exploring the higher reaches of the room. He does not like being up high. My herbs and other potent plants sat on the end of the shelf, and Kitty is making a beeline right for it, feline eyes wide with interest. I watch in horror as a paw extends. Why? What's he gonna do? I can try to catch it? You successfully grab Kitty. 100% chance. We're only gonna take 2 stress overall. Oh, no, we're not. We're only gonna lose stress. Kitty! I think I'm going to do this one for a duchy again, only because this is a really big duchy. Opali, and I know this one is all in Slavia. Saves me some time. Oh, there's the Byzantines. He wants to write about torture? Interesting, considering his personality. He doesn't seem like somebody you'd be interested in torturing. But he is considered legendary. Follow the leader. Fight with me. Come on, stop taking your time, allies. That got us up to 97. If we get just at least one of our counties back, that should end it. So that's all of the claims that we needed along the Adriatic Sea, which is pretty cool. We have access to the Mediterranean because we have the coast of the Adriatic. We have access to the Black Sea because we have the Crimea, and we basically control the Baltic because we control access into the Baltic. So we basically control the Baltic. Obviously, there are other people here, but we control the entrance. And then we also have access into the Atlantic. So we border a bunch of bodies of water. Look how big we are now. Let's manage our domain limit. We have to kick out some grandmasters. We haven't had to do that in a while. Because everywhere that we've been conquering has been into Catholic territory. He's very unwilling to convert. It's the one downside to just getting duchy claims and settling for people who are already in the land. So if I leave him as an Orthodox ruler, this part of my realm is just going to stay Orthodoxy. It's not going to convert. Let's see if learning his language, and I'm going to sway him as well. Let's do whatever we can. I would really like for him to convert. Look, 4 holdings in 1 county. Come on, Byzantine army! Get out of my way. You're in my way. Wow, it's a pain. I have too many duchies. I have to give that duke his title. He has title revocation, so I can't even revoke his title. And I have no hook on him. I'll do that as a last resort, taking tyranny. But I have to give him this duchy. I can't hold on to it myself. He's up to 42 now. I can't befriend people yet. I am in the diplomacy lifestyle. That'll be the next one that I get. I don't need to sway him anymore. Whoops. I accidentally canceled the learn language. I can't use it on him. That's okay. We can learn the language another way. Dacian, Vulgar, and Greek. We can just learn Greek against somebody else. We just hit an hour. Let's get this perk. Let's start the befriend scheme. Let's get rid of prisoners, because I forgot to do that. We got all of this. I need this. So we're going to try to befriend him. We're going to see if that works. If it'll make it more likely for him to convert. We got it up to 42 for now. I have my spy master on find secrets. Maybe if I get a hook on him somehow, that'll be easier, a better way to get him to convert. So very busy episode. We are going to wrap it up here, guys. We fought 2 simultaneous wars against the Byzantines and the Mongols at the same time. We still won both wars. Then we fought another war against the Byzantines and got more land. No more do we have to go west. It's all south and east. North in Karelia and east in Karelia. South and east in the Byzantines. Into the Byzantine Empire. We need, like, basically this. Everything north of this line. And then that'll be our Unite the Slavs decision done. Are we any further along on... Nope, we're not. Let's check the status. Once he dies, he's feeling good. Once he dies, he's feeling fine. Once he dies, he's feeling fine. Once he dies, he's feeling fine. But they're getting old. The people that need to die in order for our dynasty members to take their respective thrones, most of them, except this one in France, he's feeling okay. But everybody else is starting to age. So things are looking good. Maybe Dynasty of Many Crowns will be able to get in the next, or maybe next couple of episodes, because we're almost done here. This campaign is quickly drawing to a close. But this episode now is drawing to a close. Oh no, we want to take care of more prisoners. Okay. All right, we got all the prisoners out. So that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Time went by. We kind of made up for the lost time that we didn't get in the last one because we were so busy with our tournament. But we let time go by. We got a bunch of wars done. How are we feeling? We're still feeling good. We got another son out of the line of succession, so now we just have our first son to deal with. And the plan is going to be to disinherit him, and then son number 3 will be ready. We're going to let him age a little bit more, like we like to do, in order to get him married again. Or just to get him married in the first place. Alright, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. And don't forget to check out the next episode of Bohemian Rhapsody, episode 62, where I'm getting these out as quickly as I can. So I hope you guys appreciate that. But I will see you guys in episode 62. But until then, have a good one.